Hi, welcome to Galactic Command Tarot. This is a psychic beacon, so if you are watching this, then you are a member of Galactic Command. Now, you either exist in one of two states, and that is either active or inactive. Now, active means everything I say or do or pull from this ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck will apply to you. Inactive means everything I say or do or pull from the ancient Galactic Command deck will not apply to you. To go from inactive to active, all you have to do is say, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command, and that is it. There's no money to pay, no nothing. You are in. You are an active member of Galactic Command. The light beings that everybody talks about. Ashtar Command, Intergalactic Brotherhood and Sisterhood of Light, and Galactic Command. So, here you are. And if you're active, then this reading applies to you. It applies today, tomorrow, or a million years from now. And that's because this deck was manifested by Archangel Michael. Okay? He manifested this deck specifically for members of Galactic Command who are active. Inactive, it doesn't matter. All you have to do is volunteer for service. That's it, of your own free will. And you're in. But until you do that, you can't. Now, I'm saying you are members of Galactic Command because you were sent here, but your memories were erased. And this was voluntarily on your half. And it is so you can start your life over. Now, you have a lot of training and directives and commands and everything else, and you have people helping you. Every day you have people helping you. Members from Galactic Command. They can't actually take you by the hand and move you somewhere. They can say, hey, why don't you go up this street and go down that street? You have your own free will. Now, a lot of you may suffer from not knowing what to do with your life. You're driven, but you don't know what you're driven for. You're looking for something, but you don't know what you're looking for. And you're a lot of frustration, like, I want to go out and do something, but I don't know where I want to go. When I go out and look for something, I don't know what I'm looking for, and I can't seem to find it. And if I find it, I'll know it, but what am I looking for? So you're always constantly searching. You always want to go over there, but when you go over there, you want to go back to where you were because it seemed better. And it's just like that for you all the time until you figure it out. And what this is, you are on the Twinflame Journey, and that is why you are looking. You're looking for your other half, which is why this deck was manifested to help you. It was created or manifested in the presence of the Almighty God, so it talks. It actually speaks. And so, let's get started. As with all tarot decks, all you do is you shuffle it. They can give you all kinds of rituals, but trust me. Just trust me. Since you're a member of Galactic Command, trust me. Just shuffle until you feel you need to stop. And that would be with your tarot decks if you want to make your own readings, okay? Yeah, there's only this one, so you can't use this one. Take your left hand, cut it into 3 decks, and deal from the top. And it doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what it is. Members of Galactic Command, it'll work for you. So here's your reading from Archangel Michael's Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck. 4 of Swords. Thoughts. Good thoughts. Lots of energy, lots of divine angelic energy. Relaxation, contemplation, thinking. This is the Ankh, and it's the ancient symbol of life for the Egyptians, but The other thing people don't know, it is also the ancient symbol of an angel. It's actually, if you look at it, it's actually a person's head surrounded by a halo with their arms held out in a loving brotherly fashion, like an uncle. But anyways, there's lots of thoughts, loving thoughts, but it's mostly about contemplation, relaxation, enjoying the moments, thinking about your dreams. Okay. Now, what I mean by dreams, I mean like when you're sleeping at night and you're dreaming. What is the actual focus of our function of dreaming? People say, well, it's to tap into your subconscious, which, well, it does that too. There's a lot of things it does. But the actual purpose and function of it for your own safety, security, and peace of mind is that your brain picks up billions upon billions of images every day. And when you sleep, it goes into a retraction mode. It goes through all those billions of images and it'll select one out of every 500,000. So that when you're looking at somebody face to face, it'll take the first 1/1,000,000th of a second and keep that image. And then it'll take the second 1/1,000,000th of a second and keep that image. And everything else, it'll download and erase and send out. And it'll send out as dreams. And those will be gotten rid of. But for you, what it does is it keeps a permanent record of every single thing that happens to the 1,000,000th of a second, which means you have 1/1,000,000th of a second stored. Doesn't sound like a lot, but there's 999,999 thousandths of a second that have been erased. But just like a film projector, you can actually watch it, in your head and know what's going on. And it's for your own safety. That is the physiological meaning for why you dream, so that you can download your head and so it doesn't get full. That's why people, when they don't sleep, like 2 or 3 days ago, my head is full. I can't think. My head is full. It literally is. It literally is. That's why you can only survive for 2 weeks without sleeping, because your head fills up, and you literally just die of exhaustion. So, anyways, thoughts. Just take some time to relax. Take a nap. In the middle of the day, take a nap. Set your alarm clock for 20 minutes. Power nap. Wake up and go, wow, that was nice. Just relax. There's some really nice things happening. Some really positive energy coming your way. It's just one of those times where you just need to sit and relax for a little bit. Five of Wands, because people are watching your back. Actions, that's what's going on in the background. That you, Five of Wands is always, people say it's always one person fighting off four. Well, actually, if you really want to know, it's two people fighting off three, and they're watching themselves. They're fighting back to back, which is going on right here. This is a training exercise in Galactic Command where they learn to cooperate. So that's what's happening, is that you're learning to cooperate, but also someone is watching your back for you. You may not know who it is. And I wouldn't say it's terrible things that are happening to you, but it's the annoying things that happen to you, and there's like, hey, cut it out. I know this person. you know, don't make me slap you in the back of the head. It's that kind of, energy. It's not bad, but it's it's stuff people shouldn't do. But it happens, and even I am guilty of it, and I have to heal myself and say, I shouldn't be doing that. But hey, okay, I've felt it. I will move on, like that type of stuff. So everybody does it to some degree. Maybe, you might have to outgrow it. I've outgrown it. I mean, I'll tell you, when I was a kid, I was really, really guilty of it. And as I got older and older, I stopped, because you start understanding empathy, how other people feel. And now I keep it in my head. I just keep it in my head. And your thoughts are your own. And as your mom says, if it ain't worth, if you can't say something nice, don't say something at all. Nothing at all, right? There you go. But somebody's watching over you, and you get, it's more of a fun atmosphere as opposed to a terrible atmosphere. So this is nice. And Six of Cups, and that's pretty much what it is. It's like reminiscing, getting together, thinking about old times. So this is what this is all about. This is that relaxation. This is thinking about maybe times when you helped somebody, when you were the person who was watching the back of somebody else. It feels nice, doesn't it? It feels really nice when you do something good for someone else and they don't know you're doing it. They don't know you're doing it, and you're doing something nice for someone else. That's what this is all about. Feeling good. You feeling good about helping someone else, or someone helping you. Either way, if they help you, they're not going to tell you. And if you help somebody else, you're not going to tell them. Because it feels good. It feels really good. Changes. This is the Devil card. But it's also the card of change. Now, it's not like the Death card. There's thoughts in there that you need to control and make sure you are proactive and not negative active, okay? And that's why the Devil has the guards on here. In this particular card, the Devil has been captured. He is wearing this special pair of handcuffs, and the guards are carrying special weapons. And these were all manifested by Archangel Michael. Now, the thing about the Devil is you can hold him, for a limited period of time. He is going to find a way to escape. You can catch him, but you can't hold him indefinitely. He's always going to escape. Always. Always, 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 always. He's always going to find a way out. He might be caught again. So this is kind of like your life. What's going on. Now, this is moments of relaxation, remember? So what you need to do is you need to think about what those negative energies were and what those addictions, and maybe if you're still thinking about how you are doing in your twin flame journey, heal some of those negative thoughts. Think more positive. Know that you're on the right road and not the wrong road. The right road might be a little bit longer. I might be 10 miles opposed to the wrong road being only 3. But it's the right road. And that is what it is to be like in that power of that Devil card. You're looking at it and saying, hey, the road I'm supposed to take, which will take me right to where I'm supposed to go and has all the great stuff in it, it's 10 miles long. But this one right here, the shortcut, it's only 3. Why is that? And you go down it and you find out it's full of holes and bumblebees and spiders and everything else. But it's a shorter road. And you're not supposed to go down it. There's all kinds of things down there that tempt you, to hurt you physically, mentally, socially, whatever. You know, could be only 3 miles long, but you go down there and you're going to come out the other 3 miles going, why on earth did I take that road? I should have just took the long way around. I should have took the long way. Look, I went down that way and I have $50 less than when I started. That type of stuff, okay? You got to be careful. You got to be careful for yourself. You know, life is great. Enjoy life, but also take care of yourself. You know, you can't enjoy life if you're hurting or if something's wrong. It's always best to be safe. And remember, someone out there is watching your back right now. Okay? Because it is the Twinflame Journey. There you go. Look at that. Because you are on the Twinflame Journey. Wow. Someone knows you're on it. Someone's heard something about it. And they want you to succeed. It might be them. But you know, they want you to find yourself. Not them to volunteer and to say, hey, I hear you on the Twinflame Journey. Guess what? I'm your twin flame. Well, if they are, they could be, because they'll be able to approach you. The more you become, the higher the vibrational frequency you are on the Twinflame Journey, the less friends you will have that are old, and the ones that you do retain will be of a similar vibrational frequency. It's kind of like magnets. You know, you buy those play magnets for your kids, and some of them you put the round ones on the table and you move them around. The positive and the negative ones flip here, flip there. Some go flying across the room. That's kind of like how you are on your Twinflame Journey. Just think of those magnets as some of your friends. Some of them, they're going to come flying towards you. Others are going to be pushed away. Some are going to flip back and forth, wondering what's going on. But your twin flame will come to you and you will be drawn to them. It's just that simple. And you'll know it. You'll both know it. Because, as I said, your friend will say, hey, if this is right, it should be right. Because they'll think about you and they'll want it to be correct. They won't want to hurt you. If you're the twin flame, they don't want to do it to take advantage of you. They want it to be correct. And if you're that person, then you're also thinking the same thing. Is like, I don't want this to be doing this just because. I want it to be correct. Absolutely correct. And if they're the one, you will slowly be drawn together. Okay? Because it is the twin flame journey. It is not an easy journey. It is not. Heal yourselves. That's one thing you got to keep doing, is you got to think about what's holding you back. If it's a bad memory, focus on it, live it through it again, and then say, I'm done thinking about it. You know, I send love to it. God, take it away and throw it somewhere else and let me move on. But the best thing to do is relive it. If it's a bad memory, relive it until you're tired of reliving it and say, okay, I've shot my dog 7 times already. Even though he's sitting there on the floor and he ate my favorite teddy bear. I've shot my dog 7 times with the shotgun. I've relived it, and now I'm going to love my dog because I have forgiven him. So it's that kind of stuff. You got to do stuff like that, you know. You really got to do stuff like that. You got to take it through to the end, and then when it's done, you can go, wow, I don't have to worry about that. I've thought it through. I've shot my dog, and he's back to life, and I forgive him. And I can move on, and I'll buy a new teddy bear. There you go. Because it's the Twinflame Journey. You know, I just have to break it down for you because you remember Galactic Command. I mean, I've gone through this, all of this stuff. You would be surprised at what I've seen and what I know. Anyways, bottom of the deck. King of Swords. Thoughts? Be very congenial. Be very trusting and show some love, okay? Stand up for yourself, but don't be a bully. And don't be cold. When people come up to you, you know, stand up for yourself, but also say, hi, how are you? I'm doing fine. You know, show that you are courteous, kind, polite, and have inside you peace, harmony, and balance, and of course, hope and understanding. You know, these are a lot of things, but you know, these are things you should say to yourself. That you should say, I have this in my life. I have peace. I have this in my life. I have harmony. I have this in life. I have balance. And what is balance? Well, it's you saying, okay, I hate my dog. Okay? I love my dog. My dog does things that makes me angry. But I love my dog. That's balance. Because you don't be afraid to hate your dog because he pooped down your sneakers. But don't sit there and beat him. You know, love your dog. Maintain that balance. Say, look what you did. You know, come here. But don't, you know, have a learning experience with it. Have a learning experience with your dog. Trust yourself. Peace. Harmony. Balance. Harmony. Flow with what's going on. Go, okay, you know, that's the way it should happen. And balance is peace, harmony, and balance. Let it go. That's what this means. That's your reading. And as I said, it applies today, tomorrow, or a million years from now. It doesn't matter when you read this. This is your Twinflame Journey, and this is the Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck manifested by Archangel Michael. Okay? Archangel Michael. And there's some good things happening in your life right now. So, as the angels say, good luck, and I will talk to you later.